Hello everyone, Horror Wrestling Inc. here again for the first time in a while. This time showcasing the Target exclusive Undertaker Ultimate Edition. Now, being from Ireland, we do not have a Target in this country, so I had to go to eBay in order to buy this figure. And the only thing I can say so far is it's damn phenomenal. It is a great looking figure. We'll get into all the movements and all the other bits and bobs now in just a couple of minutes. First of all, I'm going to show you the box. Pretty much here what we have is your standard Ultimate Edition box. You'll always know it's exclusive when the red is on the outside and the white is on the inside. But beautiful looking box. And you got some info at the back. You got a shot of the figure and an actual picture of the Undertaker himself. We got some stats here. So if you want to pause that and get a read up, you can do so. Now, to start off the figure, we will get into his accessories and which he comes with. You got the standard big gold World Heavyweight Championship belt. I really do miss this belt. Luckily, the one that Gunther's holding right now is very close to what this looks like. We have got his long black leather trench coat. Obviously, this is not really made of leather. That would be cool, though, wouldn't it? But yeah, it's pretty much the same coat that comes with every other one. Thank hell we do not get the really hard, solid plastic coats because they are a nightmare to deal with. Then we got his hat. Pretty much the same standard Undertaker hat that we get with most of the Undertaker figures. But it looks slightly different to the other ones, like, is it because it's got the slight dip in it? Or the wedge or the dip, yeah, you call it that, I would say so. Then we've got these fisted hands, so it's nice that we're seeing a lot of these fisted hands come out. I think they originally came with like Brock Lesnar or something like that. But they are pretty good. Pretty good fists. Fists of Fury boy. And we've got brand new hands. These have never been on any other Undertaker figure before now. We've got the kind of, the open raising the lights hands, or when after he wins a match, he gets down and he does his like signature pose after he wins. I suppose you could use them for like getting ready to chokeslam hands. But yeah, I'm probably gonna set him with these though, because come on, like, how can you not set him with these hands? You can do so much with them. Then we have got a couple of new heads. Again, we've seen this a few times. This has been on basic 100. Very good head scan. It is getting overused quite a bit, but look, it works. It's quite good. Tongue out, eyes roll back. Then we have got this head. For some reason, there's a fair few people that have reviewed this figure and they don't really like these heads, but I don't know why. I think it's good. It's a very good likeness to the Undertaker. The kind of the snarl, like, you just pissed off the dead man, boy. It's a good head. Like, if you think about it, right, it definitely far beats that one. Now, this is an FX version of Elite 1. Even with the FX, it don't save this head. This is just, no. Like, come on, the comparisons are right there. This head is way better. And what we've got on the figure as of right now is a kind of slightly looking off to the side. But it's another great head scan. I like it. And a lot of people have issues with the way this eye is printed, but I think it's meant to look like that because, you have the eyelid there. But yeah, let's get into the figure. What we have on him already are the standard kind of open hands as if he's holding a mic or maybe a chair to hit that chair shot. Not the best of hands. They've been overdone and overused the whole time. But we're going to change him into the good hands before we get into the details of this figure. Now it's looking good. Those open hands, getting ready to choke slam. We'll get into the points of articulation now. We've got those butterfly joints, which do make the figure looks like he has a fair bit of a build to him, you know, like he's tanked out. We've got the back crunch is actually not too bad. The back crunch is quite good, not so much forward. The standard, you know, 360 hips, the double jointed elbows, which makes things a lot more easier. So if you wanted to like change the thumb hands from a previous Taker figure, you could do that, and you could make him do the, you know, yeah, we got those drop down hips. Makes it easier to hit a big boot if you're someone who likes to play with the figures. It makes it easier for the big boot. We've got the double jointed knees, but they're pinned. I think a lot of people are preferring them to be pinned because they're easier to move. I hear the pinned joints are a lot more harder to, you know, get a good bit of thing going. Your boot swivel. You've got your, I keep forgetting what you call this, but you got the toe crunch. You got your ankle pivots. Oh, that did not sound good. I thought I broke it there for a sec. That would have sucked. The ankles can be very hard to move sometimes. You kind of have to be very careful. Maybe heat it up in water. But yeah, there are all his points of articulation. Again, you got the little, you know, hip swivel, I guess you'd call it. But I'll show you what it looks like in the with the different heads, so you get a good general gist of how it looks. Focus. And we have him with the teeth showing head. Personally, I really like this one. I'm likely going to have him posed with this one, but I'm going to try and pick up a few more. It'll be costly to buy on eBay, but look, it's a good figure. There's no harm in having a couple of more of them. But I like this head. Now, the tongue out head on this one doesn't sit quite well. Like when you get it on a bit, it's a bit stiff. But again, it's too raised high, but luckily I won't be displaying them with this head. So we can stick the, oh damn it. Oopsies. We'll probably keep him with this head. And we'll show him with the coat on, with the hat. Now, this is him with all his bits and bobs on. Hat, coat, and the World Heavyweight title. I do like the shine on this one though. So overall, it's a pretty damn good figure. I have to say this is definitely probably the best Undertaker figure that Mattel has actually given us so far. I can't fault it. There's nothing bad that I can say about this figure. There's absolutely nothing bad I can say about this figure. The only bad thing I will say is the fact that it was an exclusive. Like, there should be a lot more availability on these. But I have to say, overall, Mattel have absolutely killed it with this figure. I remember when I went to WrestleMania this year, and at WWE World and all that, and I saw this on display before its release, and I was like, I had to get the figure. But, like leaps and bounds better. For just a quick comparison before we end the video, this is the best of series with the tongue out head, and with the hand open, the throat slash. Basically the same figure, except one's one's ultimate and one's just an elite. But you can tell by the ultimate it's night and day better. But yeah, this has been Horror Wrestling Inc. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think of this Undertaker figure. And will you be buying it? Will you be making a pass on it? But that being said, guys, hope you have a wonderful night and a wonderful weekend and stay safe. And I'll catch you in the next one.